What's going on, my PT peeps, my Walking Dead family, and my fighters? I'm One Eyebrow, also known as PT. Don't know if I'm winking or blinking, but I'm definitely thinking about the Carol and Daryl show news. Spoiler warning, if you don't know what we're talking about, the Walking Dead shows, comics, spin-offs, movies, everything related to the Walking Dead universe, spoiler warning. Now, we all know that most people know that the Carol and Daryl show is coming after the Walking Dead show ends. And that's not for a while. That's not till 2023. So it's a while until we see this. But there's some news about the Daryl and Carol spinoff that the idea was from Norman Reedus. Per the TWD universe spoilers and different interviews, it's just summarized here, and I like to use this because it's all right there. Some things are lost in translation, but Angela and I started talking about it during the episode Greg drove with Snow, says Reedus, referring to presenter Angela Kang and executive director, producer Greg Nicotero. That Winter Wonderland episode, The Storm, was filmed in late 2018 and served as the season 9 finale. Angela and Scott thought the same parallel too, says Reedus. They were talking about it, and years later I got a call saying we might be doing it, and I said, great. I didn't know the main show would end, Reedus revealed. The whole thing was we were going to take off and come back for check-in and takeoff. So I didn't know this would happen. And to be honest, I expected that never to happen because, that's the mothership. I'm scared to leave the mothership. That's some scary new ground. I mean, I'm excited for the spinoff and I'm excited for what kind of show it would be, but I don't see it happening. This kind of came out of nowhere. When I read this on the first episode of the season, I was like, oh, that's what we talk about, Reedus said with a laugh. We didn't talk about this particular area of the world, but I thought, so this is where this is coming from. I think it kind of set the tone for sure. So we know that Carol and Daryl are going to have their own show. And it's interesting that Norman Reedus basically pitched the idea. And what I hear is that Norman Reedus has a lot of say in the Daryl character because Daryl is not in the comics. He's just for the show. And Norman Reedus is Daryl, and Daryl is Norman Reedus. Now, it's a fictional show, and I do love Carol and Daryl, but I have a lot of questions about it. We just have to wait and see how it actually goes down, what they actually do, what the story is about. Can these two carry a show? I mean, yes, it can be awesome. And way back when it was a rumor, then it was confirmed. We were like, wow, is this really happening? Looks to be happening in 2023. Now, we know that Norman had some input with the Beta Daryl Negan fight, and it was pretty lackluster for a lot of people. I'm sure he also had input in the first Beta and Daryl fight. And that's pretty cool. I'm sure actors all the time have input, but do the producers and the writers and whoever has power on TV shows and movies, do they actually listen to the actors? Well, it looks like they actually listen to Norman Reedus, which is pretty cool. And if you can, guys, please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Helps achieve that goal of 100,000 subscribers. If you like the channel and you like the video, subscribing really helps the channel out. Make sure you get notified when we post videos every day. More and more people are joining, so we want to make sure you don't miss out. And thank you very much. But ultimately, we know Daryl and Carol are leaving the area, whether it's Virginia, Ohio, wherever they actually end up at the end of the series. I would assume Alexandria and Hilltop are going to be involved. The Commonwealth will be around. But how did Daryl and Carol get around, right? We know Daryl has a motorcycle that runs on ethanol. But how can he just keep filling it up? Is he going to have, a camper in the back running on ethanol to fill up all the time where they need to go? Are they going to have an RV? Are they going to have a horse and buggy? Are they going to have a carriage? Are they going to have horses? Because I doubt Norman Reedus wants to ride a horse for that long. And I believe Norman Reedus is not comfortable being on a horse. And that's one of the main reasons that Daryl rides a motorcycle on the show. But Daryl and Carol are supposed to go away from our group. And it makes sense because of the Commonwealth angle of it. I believe the Commonwealth could be talking about, what did you do before the zombie apocalypse? And these two didn't really do much, so they don't really have that much value for a group at the Commonwealth in their eyes, I would assume, even though we know Carol and Daryl are amazing, they do a lot of great things, but it's going to be a journey. It's going to be a voyage. You're going to go somewhere. Is it going to be connected with Rick? Is it going to go to New Mexico? We just don't know. If you can, guys, hit that thumbs up. Well, the like button. It's an easy way to help support the channel. Shout out to my subscribers, patrons, and members. But there you go, guys. That's some of the latest information about the Carol and Daryl news. And I know so many people are like, I can't believe the show's ending. I can't believe the show's ending. Well, we still have 30 episodes of The Walking Dead, so it's not going anywhere anytime soon. But after the show ends, the Carol and Daryl story looks to begin. But that doesn't mean we're only going to just see Daryl and Carol. Maybe we see Maggie, Aaron, Hilltop, Alexandria, Judith. Who knows who could be around? I can't wait to find out. Thank you guys. Stay safe and tell them Daryl.
No, we love you guys.